with these live broadcasts. So I'm just going to hang around and wait for you to come back. If I've got lots of helpers. I've got camera operator Vic. So nod your head. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's Vic's thumb. And we've got some helpers in the other room as well. So sitting in there, we've got Sarah Nall. Say hello, Sarah Nall.
Hello, Sarah Nall.
There we go. Okay. Right. So, do we have a thumbs up about the sound? Are we good with the sound? Is that? How are we doing on sound? How are we doing on sound? We've got sound. Right. We've got an echo as well. I just turned it on.
Heavy breathing, by the way, is that dog there.
Okay. Yes. Heavy breathing dog. All right. We've got a couple of dogs. So. Never work with children and animals. We've got no children tonight, but we do have animals. Anything could happen. We've got 2 dogs and a cat somewhere hiding from the dogs. Right, let's get started. We've just had our tea, and it's called tea. We're in the north, okay? So yes, we've just had our tea. And I'm going to make a cocktail, actually, before we get to the prizes, so you can join me with the prizes. If anyone's got any questions you want to ask me while we're doing this, then shout them out. I've got assistants who will shout out any questions. Can you see the chat there, Vic? You can't see the chat, but I bet Al can see the chat. Al can shout out some questions. I'm actually going to make a cocktail. First question I'm going to ask, okay, what cocktail am I about to make? Okay, first person who tells me what the cocktail is in the comment in the chat is going to get themselves a Singletrack t-shirt. That's the first of some spot prizes we're going to give out today. So let's see what's going on. First thing I need is I'm going to need an espresso. That's what I need. So.
Guessing whites and black Russians. Oh, there we go. GG says Espresso Martini.
Who's that? GG?
He was the first. Yes, GG.
We got a winner. It's an Espresso Martini. Well done. Okay. So, for an Espresso Martini, what we do need, first of all, is we need a good espresso. So, that's what we're going to get. Come and have a look. Can you see there? Yeah. I've got my little measuring jug here. Now, you make syrup with this, and you have to cook the syrup, but I've pre-cooked the syrup, so we don't have to wait for anything to cool down. So, this is going to make 2 portions, one for me and one for Sarah. Let's have a look at this. I think we're just on Colombian beans here. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. That's turning into a decent espresso, isn't it? Pretty hot. Right. I might need more ice for this, but I certainly need this measuring thing for the... Right, let's go for it. Okay, right. Now we need 50 ml of Kahlua, that's a little generous. There we go. And now the vodka.
Never be too generous with the alcohol.
No. And it's 100 millilitres of vodka. That's an insane amount of vodka, isn't it?
Oh, Sarah's going to fall over.
That's a lot of vodka. There we go. Syrup. Right, tablespoon of syrup. I've no idea what that is, so I'm just going to pour some in. I reckon that's a tablespoon. Now we shake. This isn't a cocktail shaker, by the way. What is this, Vic?
It's like a smoothie shaker.
It's a smoothie shaker, isn't it?
Shaker.
I think we're done. Okay. Right, we don't want any ice in here, so I've got my strainer. So let's have a look at what we've got.
Tea strainer, classy. Kevin said there's always alcohol just to make sure the drawing is conducted correctly.
Who's that? Is that Kevin?
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin. That's Kevin off, as he's known on the forum. I just spilt it everywhere. Faja. Right. Also one of our contributors, and also he happens to be. We're going to get a coffee bean in that, haven't we? Let's see if we can get a coffee bean to float in these things. Also is Hannah's fiance. Look at that.
It says now count back up from 100.
Who, me? Come on, let's go and do some more prizes and find out who's the MegaSack winner. Right. There you go.
Wow, thank you.
That is awesome. Al doesn't get one, he's on.
I'm sure Sarah will share.
No chance. I'm not sharing Espresso Martini.
Okay. No idea if it's any good.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's got a thumbs up from Sarah. Oh, that isn't bad at all.
Bloody good.
That wins. Here comes the dog. None for you, Bella. None for you. Right, let me put that down because we've got some business to attend to. Okay. Wait a minute. Have we got an ad playing at the moment? I think an ad has just kicked in. Right. Okay. So, the first order of business we have to do. Do we need that light on? I think we do, don't we? It's quite bright. But first order of business. Yesterday there was a draw. There was a competition, and it was to win what was yesterday's? It was the Muck-Off Ultimate Tubeless Kit. I've already drawn the winner of that, so I'm going to announce that winner now. And let's see who's. I need my glasses. I've got no idea where I put my glasses. Thankfully, I've written the winner's name in big letters. I can actually read it on here. So it is actually Telemark. Okay, so user Telemark. That's Telemark. If that's you, you've won yesterday's prize. You've won the Muck-Off Ultimate Tubeless Kit. Okay, how are we doing? Have we got questions coming in? Al, have we got any more questions?
Not so far.
Not so far. Right. Well, we'll move on because I've given away a T-shirt to Gigi, right. That's the important thing that I've got the pad for. I've got to write down the winners of these things. So that was Gigi. Okay, I'm going to give instructions to you, Gigi, on how to claim your prize. You're going to email me. You're going to email mark@singletrackworld.com. And you're going to... And then I'm going to get back to you. You're going to tell me where you are, and then we're going to send you a T-shirt. Now, it's really hot in here because we've got a fire going. I'm going to open the door because I'm going to sweat everywhere. I've got to let some cool air in. Right, okay. Right, we've got another spot prize I'm going to give away now before any questions come in. And now this is going to be a test to see how well you've been following some of the events that we've put on this year. This one in particular, for a T-shirt of your choice from our Singletrack merch collection. I want to know who won in the Singletrack Reader Awards this year. Who won the best photographer? Who was it? Who was the best photographer of the year? Who was the winner? And the first person, if Al can keep an eye on that, and the first person to come up with the answer. Al doesn't know himself, he's having to check it out. Oh dear. Right, now while that's going on, I'm going to tell you how the draw is going to happen tonight. What's going to happen is the draw is going to take place in two phases. First of all, we're going to use for our random selection, because I actually haven't drawn the winner. We're actually going to pick the winner absolutely live right here. I have got all of the correct entries from all of the days in spreadsheets on my laptop here. And we're going to go to this website, which I've used all the way along. This is random.org, and it chooses random numbers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to select a day, because we've had 30 days of our Advent giveaway. One of those days wasn't a draw, 25, Christmas Day, we didn't do a draw on that day. So if 25 comes up on this, we'll just rerun the random number generator. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first of all find the day. The winner of the MegaSack is going to be from that day, okay? So when we find out the day, if you entered on that particular day, then thumbs up, you're in. If you didn't, then you're not. That's the end of your evening as far as the MegaSack goes. So good luck, everyone. Mind you, if you were one of the people who entered every single day, and a load of you did, if you entered every single day, then this part, you can relax. You can sit back with a cocktail yourself, because no matter what the number is that I pull out here, you're still in the draw. So let's see, which day of the month are we going to choose? It is day 28. Day 28. Can we see that there? Day 28. So I'm going to go to the spreadsheet for day 28. Day 28. What was the prize on day 28? Has anybody got that to hand? Because we should actually just go back through some of the prizes that were on offer. I've actually got them here. Let me see. Day 28. So just to remind you, if you can't remember, day 28, the prize on day 28 was 5, 6...
One says bar tape.
Was it the bar tape? The Erie bar tape. That was right. Day 27, day 28. Erie Research gravel bar tape. So, has anybody got the question? Has anybody won the T-shirt, Al?
King of the Toys.
And the answer was?
Pete Scullion.
It really was. Pete Scullion was our photographer of the year. So, let me...
The toy says, oi, oi, nice one.
There we go. So, what's he called again?
King of the Toys.
King of the Toys. Drop me an email, mark@singletrackworld.com. I'll get back to you and we'll sort out your T-shirt.
Your glamorous assistant Al has already put it on the chat.
Excellent. Brilliant. Okay. Right. Now, so, who's still in the draw? Give us a thumbs up if you're still in, which means that you got your entry in for day 28. So let us know, and we shall crack on. I'm going to give away another prize now. I'm going to give away I reckon this is one of the best products in mountain biking at the moment. It's the Timber Bell. Okay, we've got some Singletrack branded Timber Bells. If you don't know what the Timber Bell is, you should go and check in our shop because it's absolutely amazing bell. It's a bell for your bike, but it actually rings itself. It's got a little dinger on it, and you've got a little. I'm not sure I'm going to explain this right. You've got a lever, and you can lock the dinger so it's silent, and then you can unlock the dinger. Is it called a dinger? What's the inside of a bell called? Clanger. There's a real name for it, isn't there? Striker.
We're going to check.
All right, anybody, see if anybody shouts out in the comments.
Clapper. No.
Clapper. Oh, I think you're right. I think it's a clapper.
Andrew Rain said clapper.
It's,
Daniel Jones says bell end, but you know.
both could be right, yes. I think it's the clapper. Unfortunately, Daniel, you don't win a prize for that because I've got an actual different question. It is a clapper. Okay. Maybe I should give him a prize or something. I think I'm going to do it. Daniel, email me. I'll sort you out with something. Thanks for that. Right, so it's a bell. It's got a clapper that you can lock the clapper. And I think we might have a dog incident about to happen here. I think there's a cat at the top of the stairs. Yeah, Bella's spotted the cat. Oh, this could be worth filming. They'll just rescue the dog.
Maybe we do need to close that door.
Yeah, let's shut this door. Told you never work with animals or children, eh? Right, so someone's going to win a Timber Bell. I want you to answer this question for me. There was a story published on the website where a lot of the staff members, the editorial team, told you what their bike of the year was. I think it was actually the editor's choice in the last issue. So I want to know, who knows out there what my bike of the year was? What did I say was bike of the year? So let's see if anybody comes up with that one.
I think I know.
Oh, I think you should, because Sarah's got one.
Because you raved about it so much, let me try it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Right. Okay. While we're waiting for someone to answer that, I want to get some chat going before we get on.
Nigel Leach is the winner.
Has he got it? What does he say?
Said the Orbea Rise.
Well done, Nigel. You're a winner. Let me just write your name down. And so we sort of same rules apply. Drop me an email, and we'll sort you out with a Timber Bell. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly at that point. I'm going to actually open the spreadsheet now for day 28. Get that up on here. This is where I needed my glasses. I can still see it. Now, I can't show you the spreadsheet because it's got email addresses and people's personal details in there, so I'm going to keep that to one side. But what I can tell you is that for the mathematicians out there were 746 entries. Correct entries. Okay, I have gone through and actually the system removes the people who voted more than once because that was against the rules. But yes, 746. So if you're still in, you've got a 746 to 1 chance of being the MegaSack winner. Okay, so we've narrowed the odds down quite a lot. Right. Next question. What have we got now? All right, I've got a beanie to give away. All right, this one's a bit more tricky now then. I'll give you a clue on this one. If you've got a browser tab open with our website on it, stand by to rapidly open a story and have a check. I want to know what was the 8th most popular story of the year on Singletrack. Okay, you can find that on the website right now. First person to give us the correct answer in the chat. What are you after?
I want you to show me the correct answer so I know who's got the correct
Oh.
answer.
I've written it down on here. I don't want to do that in front of the camera. It is that one.
Okay,
Okay. First person, let's see. Now, this person's going to get a single track beanie.
Oh, Andrew Cunningham says G. Atherton crash.
Well done. The G. Atherton crash story was the 8th most popular story on Single Track of the year. So, drop me an email and I'll sort you out. So, who was that? That was
Andrew Cunningham.
Andrew. Gotcha. Drop me an email, Andrew, and I'll sort you out with the beanie. The last spot prize before you get to the MegaSack winner. Okay. This is what I want to... we did a story where we actually, each of the staff members chose their best looking bike of the year. And for a bamboo coffee cup, a bamboo single track coffee cup, I want to know what was Chips's choice for best looking bike of the year. There we go. Glamorous assistant knows the answer. Let's see who comes up with that.
Max Lloyd.
That was quick.
That was quick.
I thought there was like a 30-second delay on this thing, but there really isn't, is there? Right. And it was the Scott Spark, which actually, if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out on the website because it does look absolutely gorgeous. So who was that?
Max Lloyd.
Max Lloyd. All right, Max. Good on you. Drop me an email. I'll sort you out with a prize. Now, are we ready? Oh, I pulled this out, actually. I wanted to talk about this. See, I'm going to string this out a bit. Who recognises what this is? This was a Christmas present, okay? Now, it actually has some relevance to the Single Track Forum because it was actually from the Single Track Forum that the inspiration for this present came. This was, my son got me this. There was a forum thread which was, what is your favourite fictional...
Rich Hall and Nigel Leach, you both recognise that?
Yes, it's a Space 1999 Eagle. That was probably one of my really earliest memories of good sci-fi. I'm not sure it's aged that well, so I'm not sure we can call it good sci-fi now. But this you can take your Millennium Falcons, you can take your Event Horizons, and all your Star Wars and all the rest of it. This, I think, this is the ultimate spaceship because it's just so practical. Anyway, this was a fantastic present. It's my favourite present this year, and it came out of the forum because it's my contribution into that forum thread, spotted by my son, and he bought me this, and it's absolutely amazing. Isn't that cool? Right, I'm going to put that down. I think it's time, isn't it? We've got to go back to random.org. Now then, how many entries did I say there was on that day? 746. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to random.org and I'm going to type in...
We need a drum roll.
746. You could have a drum roll if you want. Do you want to see? Now, the number will be meaningless because I've got to go through the spreadsheet and find it, and I can't show you the spreadsheet, but just to... 728. Right, it's quite down near the bottom. All right, so we actually have a number that represents the MegaSack winner. Can't show you the spreadsheet, I'm afraid, but I am going to go and find the winner. And I'm going to write their name, or their username, on the whiteboard. So, okay, it's tense.
Everyone's crossing the fingers.
Everyone's crossing their fingers.
No, I'm just drinking cocktails.
I've just lost my spreadsheets. There we are. Right. What was that number again? 728. Okay, who is number 728? I've got a winner. First of all, that's it. And username. I'll find the username. Right, okay.
Some excited people out there. Very, very tense.
Okay, we've got a MegaSack winner. And I'm just going to absolutely double check that I've got the right one. Right, are we ready for this? All right, we don't have a drum roll, so all you guys out there, I want you to start banging on the table because we have a winner. This year's MegaSack winner. MegaSack with around about 5,000 quid's worth of gear in it goes to user Wheels on Fire 1. Is that you? Are you there?
Are you out there?
Are you out there? Wheels on Fire 1. If you're not watching this Wheels on Fire 1, then don't worry. We're going to make contact with you and we're going to arrange how we get all this gear to you. Now that is a logistical nightmare because it's we can't post it. So what we're going to do is, what we do traditionally is we invite you to come to the Singletrack office, which in these times we might have to think carefully about. But we will look after you. We'll give you a day out. We will show you the Singletrack office. You'll get to meet us and the team. We'll take you for a ride if you want. We will certainly take you out for some food. And then we're going to help you load up with all of this gear. So that is the traditional prize. That's the traditional way we do it. Things might end up being a little bit more flexible. We will make contact with you and we will sort it all out. So there we go. That is the MegaSack winner for 2021. Has that winner turned up in the comments? Oh, every year I hope that the winner is watching us live, but so far it hasn't happened.
Obviously gone to some super spreader event.
Super. If you didn't catch that, Vic says probably at a super spreader event somewhere. But so we will see. Right, I'm gonna have a bit more of my cocktail.
Mine's nearly gone.
Well, yes, well, I've been talking, but you ready for another, Sarah?
Yes.
Right.
Is Al allowed one this time?
Is Al allowed one this time? I think Al wants one. We will sort that out. Right, I'm going to now sign off. It's New Year's Eve, and I think we've got a bit of socialising to do, and a desperate attempt at staying up until midnight. I think the goal for me tonight is to actually make it to midnight without being too tired. So, have you got the off button there? Is there something that says stop? Wait, don't say stop, don't press it yet, but we're going to sign off now. From everyone at Singletrack, we're wishing you all a fantastic new year. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the other side. That's all from me. See you later, guys.